Three more. Seem to be sticking with that number. We are over 700 dry, and I don't care to calculate the exact number, but we have 123 more. Full Globetrotter, Scythe, Santa, Little Crystal Boy, and we are chilling on a random ass boat in the middle of the shipyard. I'm trying to find the loneliest places in all of RuneScape. I thought this boat might have a ladder down to like an even lonelier bottom floor of this lonely boat, but there isn't one. I know there's one right there. Yeah, the trawler's got one, but anyway, let's jump into it. Full Globetrotter, Lug of the Dwarves. Let's get it. Nice. We are collecting masters. Slowly but surely getting that stack of 100 masters. There we go. Nice 1 mil. I cleared out a lot of my bank, so we shouldn't have anything drop on the floor, which is good. Also entertaining the idea of getting a bank tab or a clue tab because it's getting annoying having to manage random rewards. So I'd rather just make space for all the rewards, which is like 60s or like 50 plus bank spaces for all the fortunates and common drops that come on down. So I'd have to either buy some bank spaces with bonds. I could probably do that. Yeah, just buy some bonds and flush out my bank a little more. Yeah, I'll do that after this. Because bank management, ho. A ho ho. Yeah. Alright. We're gonna keep it at 150. There it is. Very nice. I really need something to keep me going. With people that do clues, they just, just like gambling, that one drop is enough of a dopamine rush to keep you going to farm the next 1,000 clues. It's the same for deer hunting, actually. The first time I ever went bow hunting, hey, that's a max. Gotta grats that guy. First time I ever went bow hunting, I shot one. I shot a doe, and that was the first time. And I was like, wow, this is pretty awesome. There must be a lot of deer. This was definitely not a fluke. And then I went for the next 2 weeks every morning. Woke up super early, it was freezing, and I got nothing. So that is why we're doing the clues still, instead of spending the time and effort to learn, I don't know, Solak. Well, I actually need 115 Slayer to do Magister, but once I do that, I think it's a pretty easy boss from what I've been hearing. But or like farm runs, I haven't really optimized my farm runs, which they're pretty good money. I'm also ready for this double XP to hit. I have activities lined up the entire double XP weekend. I will become a hermit and order pizza and not leave my room. Wait. Oh, they're doing the week thing again, right? They're doing the 36 hours spread over the course of a week or two or something like that. Maybe it's just 1 week. Well, if that's the case, then I don't know. I still want to knock it out as soon as possible because you sort of get in the mindset of this is precious time where I'm earning twice the experience, so kind of have to go balls to the wall for all XP and no clues or bossing or anything like that. So as soon as I jump into it, I'm gonna find one of the many wells that are gonna be going for the entire double XP period and crank out 3,000 overloads with all the boosts that I possibly can. I'm going to throw as much of my pulse core boosts and everything into herb lore, and then I have 8,000 rune minotaur pouches set up to be made. Um, I hope so. I hope I bought enough spirit shards for all those. If not, I'll just, straight, I'll buy them for 25 each. You can slow buy them for 24 on the GE, but that's really penny pinching, and I think, for 25,000, you only save 25,000 gold. So I don't think it's worth trying to be a Scrooge McDuck over there. But yeah, I'm gonna crank out all of those. Oof, it's a nasty clue. Crank out the Rune Minotaur pouches on my way to 120 summoning because the cape is dope. I don't know if there's another cape that has the gold sparkles on the bottom, whatever you want to call it. But I know that summoning does, and it looks pretty boss. So we're going to go for 120 summoning. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I have um, about 300 potions, super growth potions, sun dry in my bank with the tomb shrooms. I got those before made that second vid, and so I'm pretty stocked up for the sun dry method. Um, let's see. Oh yeah, and then any time left, I'm gonna do Slayer to hopefully get to 115 as fast as possible, so I could do Magister. But yeah, it's gonna be an intense double XP. I got maxed last double XP, so yeah, I think that 120 summoning should be within reach. I have done 0 XP calculations, except for my herb lore. I calculated the amount of overloads I would need to get to 109, and once you hit 109, you can make supreme overloads or something like that. And I didn't get all this stuff for supreme overloads, but I am definitely. You need 109 to do them efficiently, so once I hit that, then probably next double XP I'll push all the way to 120. It's good to not try and do it all in one jump, just you'll burn out so fast. If I had to sit in front of a well without like an end goal that was feasible, like a lot of goals that you set in RuneScape can be, oh, that hurt. 3 clues. That just was so awful. Yeah, all the goals that I set in RuneScape can be completed in an hour, 2 hours. Um, and then I take breaks and do other stuff. That's sort of how RuneScape operates. But I cannot no life it for 36 hours on Herblore to get to 120. But yeah, 8,000 Rune Minotaur pouches is going to be it's going to be pretty boring, but we'll get through it and have some good gains. And then I'll do an XP calculation so I can finish right at 120 for next double XP. I just know that I can do 8,000 Rune Minotaur pouches and not scratch and not pass 120, so it's going to be a good chunk of XP taken out of it. It's really all I'm trying for. Plus, I sort of dipped in after double XP was announced, so I don't want to buy all the supplies because they're super overpriced right now. We haven't had a whole lot of 3 mil drops in as much as we did last episode, but this is still decent money. Pretty decent money all around. Bunch of masters. There we go, 53. That's something like 10 maybe so far. I think that's above drop rate. At least it seems like that. There it is. Enroll you. So, I know I said I'm not expecting a drop, and then, just be pleasantly surprised, but it would certainly be nice. I know Make can do a 500 clue video and get nothing and just bounce back and do another one, although he scaled back to 300 clue videos, but yeah, I cannot do that. So I require more dopamine. Give me it. Lol. 4 rerolls. There we go. No fortunates there. Coming up on the last 10 clues. At least this stack of masters holds, that'll be interesting enough to keep it going. Also, my bond runs out in 3 days, and I'm probably gonna take a break until the day before double XP. So that will also be nice. All right, we're coming to the end, so I'll use it on that and that and that. Ugh. Oh, don't end like that. Come on, give me some good ones on the end here. 4, 3, 2, 1. There's a master, and we were gonna roll that for sure. All right. I mean, decent money. Not gonna complain. This boat is not doing us any favors. Maybe I'll just move back up to the top of Keldegrim, hang out with Veldeban again for a while. I love how you can't see sailors on the boat until you step off and you're like, oh shit. You know what? Let's just go take a vacation. Where's the weirdest place that you can take? Port Tyrus is sort of weird. Catherby, Phasmatis, Mosley, Minifos. Minifos is probably the least sailed to port besides Port Tyrus. Yeah. I did not come in on that boat. Y'all do some magic up in here. These new renovations. I think I got this porthole out of a prawn cracker that I pulled from the bottom of Lumbridge. Crazy ass Minifosies. Minifosi. If this was a city in Game of Thrones, probably King's Landing. I would say King's Landing. Yeah, King's Landing. Alright. I'll hit y'all back with another one on the way to 100 master clues. I guess that's the next goal. And let's be pleasantly surprised with some good shit. Alright, peace.